Well, here it is. The start of an adventure. Waterton Canyon is beautiful this morning. It's kind of sprinkled and rained a little off and on this morning. Looks like it's going to clear out and get sunny here for a while. The rain has made everything so green. For kind of an approach hike or a beginning to the trail, this is beautiful. Okay. Well, for a 1,000-foot boy, 6,500 feet here, 6,700, whatever I'm at. Here's just a little bit thinner. So, makes me move just a little bit slower. This trail, though, this morning is gorgeous. I've made it up Waterton Canyon Road, and I'm just past the top of Waterton and getting ready to do the switchbacks. The trail's nice, the trail's soft. The trail's pretty smooth. We just keep climbing. Sorry, I spun you around really quickly there. Didn't mean to make you dizzy. Well, onward and upward. Well, I made it to Lenny's Rest. I'll put a photo in here and you can read the plaque if you want. That was a long, hard climb up from the top of Waterton to Lenny's Rest, but I think I'm getting close to the high point today. I think that from here on out it's going to be level, maybe a few ups and downs, and a long downhill into the South Platte River. So I kind of feel, in a way, even though I'm not quite mileage wise there, it almost feels like my day's about half over, so we'll see. Views. The climb was worth it. On the other side, this is absolutely gorgeous. You know, everybody can learn. And I think if you get to the place where you can't learn, something's really wrong. And everybody can be wrong. And I don't mean like you're just wrong about something in particular, but I mean everybody can have a wrong, perhaps, way of approaching life. And I guess I've always been the kind of person who eat your food, then we'll worry about dessert. Work really hard, you can always rest at the end of the day. You know, that kind of a thing. And so that translated over into always early everywhere I go, and pushing myself way too hard. Whether I'm working, I know my granddad always said I went at work like I was killing snakes, or maybe hiking. This morning was brutal. And I know there's worse yet to come. Somebody's watching this that's already hiked the Colorado Trail and said, oh, you don't have a clue. And you're right, I'm probably wrong. But the climbs for coming from 1,000 feet elevation yesterday, the climbs were brutal this morning. And so instead of pushing to try to get somewhere today by a particular time, instead of pushing myself really hard, being at camp early and having lots of time to kill, I laid down and almost went to sleep a little bit ago. Took about a 30-minute pack off, shoes off break, and that was just what the doctor ordered. Again, everybody can be wrong. And I think I was wrong to push myself so hard. Maybe in the long run, you get more done if you stop and take a break every now and then. Well, I'm 13 and a half miles, I think. Something like that, 13 and a half, maybe 14. Downhill for a while. It was kind of a long climb this morning. There are some really cool granite rocks in this section. Let's get a view. Oh my goodness. If you're looking about the middle of the screen, that's the South Platte River. I'll be grabbing water from that here in a little bit. And then as we continue to pan around, there's the burn area from a forest fire in 1996. And I'll be crossing that tomorrow. It's going to be a 10-mile water carry. Unless I can do a little bit of it this evening, which I might hike up it just far enough to find a place to camp. And there's not a whole lot of snowpack left, but if you look way in the distance, the mountains back there have just a little bit of snow on them. Absolutely beautiful. Made it to the South Platte River. Oh my goodness, does it feel good on my feet. Good water too, it tastes good. Across the Goody Gaskell Bridge. So I've made it 16 miles and it's only, I guess 16 and a half miles. It's only 4 o'clock. So my decision is, do I camp now? Find a place down here, which will be close to the water. It will have the water sounds, but in the morning it would be, everything would be sopping, soaking wet with dew and moisture. Or do I hike 400 feet of elevation and about another 2 miles and camp up at the edge of the burn area that I'm going to have to walk through tomorrow anyway, and shorten that by 2 miles tomorrow morning. So anyway, I've got about an hour to make that decision. I'm going to rest. Home with a view tonight. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning this morning. Had a good sleep last night. It was a little bit windy first part of last night and some distant thunderstorms. A little bit of smattering of rain, just sprinkles. This was a beautiful place to camp. And I think this morning we're going to be headed right up through that little draw in the middle of the picture, and we've got about a 12 or 1300 foot climb, about 4 miles or so, and then another 4 miles to the fire station where we can fill up with water. I have, 2 liters? So I guess I'm going to have to use about a liter every 4 miles this morning. So I didn't wind up cooking breakfast this morning. I just didn't have the water to spare. That's okay. I've got snacks and things like that. I may cook breakfast at the fire station. Who knows? But it's a beautiful morning this morning. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I saw a couple ptarmigan this morning, but I don't see this. I don't see it at all. Huh. Yeah, I'll keep looking. Let's see, 18, 19, 20, almost 3 miles in for the morning. Which means about 5 miles left to get to the fire station and water fill up. Well, that was quite a climb this morning. I'm glad I didn't do the whole thing from South Platte. I'm glad I got 2 miles into it before I camped last night. But I've hit the high point for this morning anyway. So I've got more downhill than uphill from this point on all the way to the fire station. 5 more miles. Let's do it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, this was would have been quite the difficult hike if it was hot. This burn area has a beauty all of its own, honestly. Well, a really big thank you to the volunteer fire department. The spigot on the back corner of the building is a lifesaver. I had to budget my water from mile 18 all the way there, and I was thirsty, and I think I probably cameled up, probably drank at least 2 liters during the little over an hour that I was there, and had a chance to cook a hot oatmeal that I didn't get a chance to do this morning. Got a chance to enjoy a cup of coffee, which was good, by the way, since I hadn't had a cup for a couple days. Looks like the next 4 miles ends in a reliable water source, and the next 6 after that ends at Buffalo Creek, so it'll be reliable as well. So that's my goal today. My goal is going to be to get there, and that'll give me a second 18-mile day. 18 miles is the most days I've ever pulled in my life, or miles, I mean, that I've ever pulled in a day in my life. So working still on getting acclimatized, getting my trail legs underneath me. But honestly, my legs and feet feel better today at this time than they did yesterday. So I think that process is starting to work. And I think the climb's starting maybe to get a little easier. Of course, we'll see after Buffalo Creek when I climb up into the basin in the wilderness. But anyway, big shout out to the volunteer firemen and the service they provide. And if you're a hiker on the CT, man, don't do anything to mess that one up, because that is an amazing service that they supply. Well, the segment from the fire station to here, I think I'm something like 5 miles past the fire station, has been really cruisy. Just nice, sometimes level, sometimes rolly, a little bit up, a little bit down. But the track is just amazing. I don't know if it's the foot traffic, I don't know if it's the mountain bike traffic, but just a really nice track to walk on. And I'm going to enjoy it today because tomorrow the climbing starts. Well, day 2 is done. 17.5 miles, and I don't think I could have done much more. Even though I felt less sore and a little stronger at the end of the day today, so I think maybe I'm starting to acclimatize to the altitude. But if you listen real close, you can hear Buffalo Creek in the background. It's an okay water source, a little bit of silt in the water, so you kind of have to back flush your filter a lot, but it's good water. And home, sweet home, I guess, for this evening. We have a 3,300 foot climb tomorrow morning. Well, I guess all day tomorrow. I don't think I'll ever stop climbing tomorrow. But then after that, it's not too bad to Kenosha Pass. So hopefully by the end of day 4, we'll have gotten to Kenosha Pass, and then it's only 2 more days to Breckenridge. Day 2 done.